guys! So this is 10 skinny foods to always have on hand, part 2. And number 6 is quinoa. And if you haven't heard of quinoa, I talk about that in my blog as well. But quinoa is an awesome grain, and it's an awesome rice replacement grain because rice basically turns to sugar in your body. It's usually highly refined unless you get brown rice. But quinoa is basically rice. It takes on the flavor of anything you put it in. It's super high fiber and protein content, really healthy, gluten-free, but you want to buy it plain. You don't want to buy the kind that's already got some sort of mixed in ingredients in it and flavorings and stuff like that, because you want to be able to use it with so many different recipes. You can use it with like vegetables and avocado, and I usually use olive oil and lime juice or lemon juice with what I use it in. But you can also use it for like a sweet snack, like put vanilla and sugar and stuff like that in it, and it's really good. So it's a great grain to have around if you're craving like something like rice or anything like that. So and it's also full of those stress-fighting B vitamins that we talked about. So number 7 is cheese, actually. So many people think that cheese is really contributes to the weight gain and stuff like that, but usually it's because it's poured all over some sort of meal and it's fried and it's all this stuff. But what we're talking about here is the healthy snack, because it's full of calcium, full of the good things that are in milk, and it's a good snack because it keeps you full for a while. You can eat it with crackers, stuff like that. And also it's actually really fun to try different types of cheeses. I like to go and I'll pay like $4 for this tiny little brick of cheese that's, been aged for so long and it's got some fancy name, and so it's actually really fun to try different types of cheeses, and really great with a glass of wine too. So I've been told that Parmesan is the most flavorful type of cheese, so it's the best to eat for snacks and stuff like that, because you don't have to eat a lot of it to feel satisfied. So then the next one is yogurt, and a lot of people just still say you should just eat your plain yogurt or whatever, but I say only eat Greek yogurt. I think it's the best thing that's come out in the past year or two, and it's so awesome. And it's FAGE, and it's really great because it's like non-fat, like 25 grams of protein, no sugar, all this stuff. But what I didn't know is there's actually an organic brand of Greek yogurt, and that is Oikos. It's by Stonyfield Farms Organic, and it's organic Greek yogurt. I buy the plain kind because you can sweeten it with healthier things than sugar or whatever. It's got no artificial preservatives or antibiotics grown, none of that stuff. The cows are treated nicely, and they're not pumped full of stuff to make them grow faster, and it's just a natural process that goes into making it. So it's really healthy, and what I do is I buy the plain kind, and then I sweeten it with stevia, which is a sweet herb that comes from a leaf, so it's all natural, and some varieties can be bitter, so you want to be careful and buy the right varieties. I get a type called sweet leaf, and I found that it's not very bitter at all, and I just put a little bit in there just like you would put a Splenda packet in something, and I stir it around, and all of a sudden I've got sweet, awesome, organic Greek yogurt. It's delicious and no extra calories. Also, the probiotics are really great for losing weight, and they're going to keep the bacteria in your stomach healthy, keep the good bacteria there and fight the bad bacteria. And also, probiotics lessens fat absorption, which I didn't know until recently. So that's a really cool thing as well. So number 9 is going to be sprouted grain bread, And what I mean by that is the grains that are used to make the bread are sprouted instead of processed. So instead of it being like flour, processed grains, they just put the whole grain in there. They might cook it a little bit or something like that. But basically the bread is made from all whole unprocessed grains. So you'll get your whole rice in there. You might get some quinoa, or whatever. And what's better about this bread is it's going to be more nutritious, because the more processed the food, the less nutritious it is, because you lose your nutrients when you cook your food, basically. So sprouted grain bread is best for if you eat a lot of bread. You're going to get more nutrients, more fiber. It's just going to be better for your overall health. A good brand of this is called Ezekiel. And you're going to find this bread in your frozen food healthy section in your grocery store. So if you go to your healthy food section, you'll go to the refrigerated section of that section, and you will find your sprouted grain bread. You can just always have this bread on hand, and all you do is take it out of the package, stick it in the oven for a couple minutes, and it's warm and good to go. And it's not stale, and it's just your best bet for bread. So that's number 9. And number 10 is something that can be used for so many things, and I saved the best for last on this one. Are you ready for this? Coconut oil. You can cook with it. It's healthy. It's probably the healthiest oil you can cook with, besides probably olive oil. Not really sure. Probably equal. But you can cook with it, but it's healthy to eat as well. It's got some good carbs in it. You do keep in mind that it's sugar, so it's sweet, it's carbs, and too much of anything is going to be fatty, but this is really good in moderation. And it's going to be in your health food section next to your almond butters and stuff like that. And you can use it for so much stuff. It's really good just on a piece of toast with some almond butter or with some jelly or something like that. But you can use it as makeup remover. You can use it as massage oil. You can use it as a pre-shave and an aftershave product to make your legs or your face or whatever feel really nice after you shave. You can also use it as a deep hair conditioner and a split end mender, and you can use it in place of argan oil. I've been told that it's actually better than argan oil, and that it smells amazing, and that your hair is softer for longer, and that it strengthens your hair, so that's really good. And also you can use it as a burn relief and a scar tissue reliever. So put it on an old wound and it helps your scars heal. And I've been told various things, like you can use it as toothpaste. You mix it with a little bit of baking soda, and it's a really good toothpaste and mouthwash. And I've also been told that you can give it to your pet, and you can use it on your pet to keep fleas away, and then it makes your pet's hair healthy and shiny as well. So coconut oil is definitely a good thing to buy. It's a little pricey, but it is awesome, and it's a superfood, and you can use it for so much stuff, which makes it cheaper in the long run, so you're not spending your money on the other things. So I'm so glad you guys watched this. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you come back for more, and thanks for sticking with me. So bye-bye.